Most BL actors cannot sing, and let's be honest, some can barely act. Their acting is often carried by their partners and fan service. While there are too many terrible singers to name, many BL actors only perform at fan events because they're expected to. However, the ones on this list are actually trying to build a music career, even though singing isn't exactly their strong suit. Since Tarn Type ended, Gulf Kanawut has been determined to make his singing career happen. While he's taken on a few acting gigs, he's primarily focused on music, devoting himself to singing, voice training, and even acting classes. Music is fun because I can inject myself into it, Gulf explained. I love hip-hop and rap. I feel like I can truly be myself to the max when I make music or perform at concerts, unlike with acting. We're working on 2 or 3 singles to release later this year. Gulf also expressed ambitions to contribute to Thailand's music industry, nurture new talent, and even star in a Hollywood action film. Despite these lofty goals, his music career has been less than stellar. Gulf's debut track, Why You So Serious featuring Thai rapper F-Hero, dropped in November 2021, followed by collaborations with groups like Ballistic Boys and solo tracks like Congratulations, released in February this year. However, his foray into hip-hop and rap has left fans cringing instead of cheering. One user joked, he heard Muse singing and thought, if he can do it, I can too. Another comment expressed frustration, stating, I'm not even second-hand embarrassed for him anymore. This is first-hand embarrassment because he clearly doesn't feel it himself. A further comment said, this is the kind of hidden talent that should stay hidden. Thanks but no thanks. Another netizen added humorously, I would wake up from the dead if I heard this. Gulf's vocals are so haunting, they might actually perform miracles. The most biting critique came from a user who said, honestly, Gulf had nothing going for him besides Tarn Type and modeling. This attempt at a music career is like watching a slow-motion car crash. Fans are questioning why nobody in Gulf's circle has told him the truth. Many believe that his former co-star Muse Supamongkon would be the perfect person to deliver some much-needed honesty about his lack of musical talent. While Gulf remains enthusiastic about his music, his audience is less so, leaving many to wonder if his career would have been better off sticking to modeling and acting. Aside from acting, Vachirawit has been dabbling in his music career for the past 4 years, but the results have been less than stellar. In an interview with Vogue Philippines, Bright shared, singing is something that brings me a lot of joy. Unfortunately for him, the joy appears to be one-sided. His singing has consistently been met with more criticism than applause, with fans and critics alike questioning whether he's cut out for music at all. Bright's debut single Unmovable didn't exactly move anyone. It was widely regarded as proof that singing might not be his calling. The low point came during the Kingdom's concert in June 2024, where his performance went viral for all the wrong reasons. Bright's off-key singing and botched lyrics became the talk of social media. Videos showed his voice being drowned out by the beat, his lack of vocal control painfully evident. Comments ranged from out of 10 all deducted, to there's a difference between a casual live stream and charging people for tickets when you can't even sing, and he used to be so attractive before he opened his mouth to sing tragic. Bright later issued an apology for his performance, stating, sorry to waste anyone's time, but I will continue singing. Please support me. However, the apology only added fuel to the fire. Critics called him delusional for thinking he could improve, with one remarking, gather all his fans in one room and let Bright sing to them all day. Let's see how many make it out alive. TikTok users have also mocked his musical ambitions. One viral video captioned, his friends should just tell him the truth about his singing, sparked a top comment, how when his best friend is Gulf? A nod to Gulf Kanawut, whose own lackluster singing career has become a running joke. Even Bright's confidence didn't escape scrutiny. Critics sarcastically noted, he has improved, guys. It's his confidence, it's bulletproof, just like his tone deafness. Fans once adored Bright for his acting and charisma, but his foray into music is testing their patience. Many are left wondering if he's truly committed to improving, or if he's just too stubborn to admit it's time to let the mic go. In February 2024, James Supamongkon sent shockwaves through his fanbase by abruptly ending his BL ship with Net Sirafop, just as the two had been cast in the upcoming Love Upon a Time series. While Net continued with the project, James stepped away to pursue what he described as his true passion, music. In his announcement, James explained that after much reflection, his love for artistry, specifically music, had eclipsed his interest in acting. However, his musical debut became a disaster. His first single, released a few weeks later, was met with overwhelmingly negative feedback. Critics savaged the song, calling it amateurish and unlistenable. One user sarcastically remarked, "James left acting for this? He wasn't even great at acting, but at least it was better than this mess. No voice training, no technique, just vibes and delusion. Does he really think pretty privilege will make people ignore how tone-deaf he is?" Another commenter expressed disbelief, stating, "This is what he calls passion? He can't sing to save his life, and honestly, his friends and team did him dirty by letting the public be the ones to break it to him." A more cynical view was shared by another user who said, "He thinks a mic and some auto-tune will make him the next big thing? No way a producer with ears approved this." Finally, one comment summed it up bluntly, "James Sue, all looks, no talent. Acting was mid, singing is an embarrassment. Fans need to stop lying to these actors and hyping them up to fail." Fans questioned why James' friends or company didn't intervene sooner, calling it a failure on their part to protect him from public humiliation. After the intense backlash, James addressed the criticism in a video, saying the comments felt more like bullying than constructive feedback. Despite the negativity, he vowed to come back stronger, stating that he wouldn't let the hate define his passion. Although Noeul is well known for his role as Rain in Love in the Air, his dream has always been to become a K-pop star. Born to a Thai father and a Korean mother, Noeul moved to South Korea as a teenager to train under the country's biggest labels, SM Entertainment and Pledis Entertainment. Despite his years of training, Noeul never debuted. Apparently, the COVID-19 pandemic hit just as he was on the brink of stardom. While his K-pop idol dreams faltered, he's now trying to carve out a career as a Thai rapper. But the reality is, his performances and songs have done little to impress netizens. One user pointed out, he was a trainee but barely trained. At fan meetings, even Boss Fort and Pete are outshining him by miles. He's honestly embarrassing himself. Another critic expressed admiration for Noeul's confidence, saying, "I just need his level of confidence in my life. It's impressive but also completely misplaced." The harshest critique came from a user who remarked, "Noeul was a trainee that got rejected by multiple companies, despite having incredibly rich parents. Imagine being that bad that even money couldn't get you through. His rapping is the only thing saving him from being a complete joke." Another user put it bluntly, "He didn't debut for a reason, and now we all know why. He didn't learn a damn thing. Just because he's half Korean doesn't automatically make him K-pop material. He's living proof that having the right connections doesn't guarantee talent." A more direct comment asked, "Noeul still chasing that K-pop idol dream? Can someone please do the right thing and tell these actors they can't sing? I know it sounds harsh, but they're like spoiled rich kids who never got told the truth about their lack of talent. Just because you've got the financial backing doesn't mean you've got the talent." Finally, a commenter added, "Honestly, I get that his parents want to support his dream, but at some point someone needs to be brutally honest with him." What do you think? Are these criticisms fair, or are people just being unnecessarily harsh? Share your thoughts in the comments.